All right. These will be questions that are almost guaranteed to be asked. This is an important one. All right. So I'm not going to do them all, but we're going to do ones that I need to know answers to that I might not know. Question: what is your leadership style? Answer: I'm a hands on, accountability driven leader. I set clear expectations. I'm visible on the floor. I coach in real time. I don't believe in managing from the office. If the team is working, I'm out there working with them. At the same time, I focus on developing people so they can operate independently. My goal is to build a team that doesn't rely on me for every decision, but still reflects the standards that I set. Question: how do you handle underperforming employees? Answer: I address it early and directly. First, I make sure my expectations were clearly communicated. Then I observe and identify whether it's a skill issue or if it's an effort issue. From there, I coach with specific feedback and give them a clear path to improve. I also set measurable follow ups. If they respond, I support their growth. If they don't, I take the necessary next steps. My focus is always fairness, consistency, and protecting the overall performance as a team. Question: how do you increase sales or performance? Answer: I focus on these three things: people, process, and presentation. People: making sure the team is engaged and knows the expectations. Process: keeping workflow efficient, especially with donations and stocking. Presentation: making sure the sales floor is full, organized, and easy to shop. In a thrift environment, inventory moves fast. Consistency is everything. If the team stays on process daily, performance improves naturally. Question: tell me about a time you handled conflict. Answer: I address conflict directly but professionally. I bring both individuals together. I focus on the facts, not the emotions, and reset expectations. My goal is not to just to solve the issue, but to prevent it from affecting the rest of the team. I make it clear that respect and teamwork aren't optional. They're part of the job. Question: how do you motivate your team? Answer: motivation starts with clarity and consistency. People perform better when they know exactly what's expected and feel supported doing it. I also recognize effort, not just results, because that builds momentum. At the same time, I hold people accountable. A strong culture is built when everyone knows their role matters and their work is noticed. Question: how do you handle a busy or understaffed shift? Answer: I prioritize quickly and adjust in real time. I focus the team on the most impactful tasks: customer flow, register coverage, and keeping the floor shoppable. I stay visible and work alongside the team to keep things moving. After the shift, I review what could have been better and adjust scheduling or process to prevent repeat issues. Question: what would you do if your store wasn't meeting goals? Answer: I'd start by identifying the root cause, whether it's staffing, workflow, or execution. Then I'd break it down into actionable steps for the team. I believe in setting short term wins to build momentum while working towards larger goals. I'd also increase my presence on the floor to ensure standards are being executed consistently. Question: how do you support Goodwill's mission? Answer: I'd support the mission by how I run the store. That means creating opportunities for employees to succeed, maintaining a respectful and inclusive environment, and ensuring the store operates efficiently so we can maximize donation and sales. The stronger the operation, the more impact we can make. Question: what makes you different from other candidates? Answer: I don't just focus on completing tasks, I focus on building systems and developing people. I take ownership of results. I stay consistent and I lead from the front. You won't have to wonder what's happening in the store. I make sure expectations are cleared, standards are maintained, and the team is moving in the same direction. If they ask me what kind of questions I may have, my answer should be, I'd like to know what separates a good manager from a great one. Final tip. Speak like you already run a store. Speak like you already solve problems. Speak like you already lead people. Do not say I would try or I think I could. Instead, say I focus on, I make sure, I address. And this type of stuff is good because it shows the confidence. Okay. This is all the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over again. Alright, so that's it for that.